All right, this is a quick and dirty, not too dirty, demo that I'm going to publish the project source up on itch.io, probably for a couple of bucks. Plan to I'm going to put this one up there, and then I might do one where if the snake head collides with itself, it will lose its body parts, and also if it eats pellets, it will grow. Just kind of a classic snake-like demo. So thinking about that, but I'm going to release this more simple demo first. We go full screen here. Basically a follow the leader design, so the body parts all just replay whatever the head's doing, so you get a nice snake-like flow. It is dynamic, so we can increase that, and we're going to take a quick look at the code here, just so you know what you would get if you decide to pick up the project. And if you go to GitHub, there's going to be a bunch of snake code projects, so definitely check that out. I think I went there looking for some stuff and found that most of it was just the classic snake game, so 90-degree turns, that kind of a thing, using a tile map or something. So this was nicer, a little bit more fluid. All right, so let's get into the code here. So we have, let me clean this up. We have main, there's no script here, not a lot going on. We're just adding a snake scene. So if we look at that, basically we're seeing the head, which is the engine of the whole thing. So wherever the head goes, the body goes, and then we have the body parts that get added to the container dynamically, which you can see right here. We're going to create, and it does it in reverse. So we're adding the tails, and then we're adding all the body parts, and then we have our physics process that is basically recording everything the head's doing, and then telling all the body parts to basically replay that. And then we have, if we look at the snake, we have our body part here, and it's invisible by default because it looks janky on startup, because basically I create all the body parts and they're all just sitting there, and then they wait for the snake to get to full size, and then they all start following each other. So that's something that could be improved, but it really depends on what kind of game you want to make. So I just hide it to make it look a little prettier. And then we have the head here, and then we have, it has a collision on it and it's not needed. Again, that's me thinking ahead. Maybe I would get into some collisions, body collisions or something. And then we have the narrow tail is a nice transition from the thicker body parts to the smaller tail, and then we have the tail here like so. And that is everything. And so should see the link down below, and a link to the project source on itch. And then if I do get to the other projects, those will probably be linked off of that itch.io page, or I probably will have other videos, so be on the lookout for those things. And that's it. Cheers, bye.